Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to our channel. I need your love. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. I wrote this letter hoping you'd feel it in your soul. I don't know if you will ever hear this, but I wrote it hoping you'd feel it in your soul. Because words were never enough, and I never knew how to say what lived inside me until now. You have been living in my chest like a prayer I forgot how to say. Some nights I swear I can still feel your heartbeat where mine used to be calm. There is so much I wish I had told you when you stood in front of me. But I was a man building walls when I should have been opening doors. I remember the way you looked at me like I was home, and I kept turning away, searching for something I already had. You loved me in a way I didn't know how to receive, and I pushed you away with silence when all I wanted to scream, "Don't go." Do you remember that night when we sat in the car and you asked me if I was happy? I lied. I said I was fine, but my soul was screaming, "Don't let her walk away," and you did. Because I gave you nothing to hold on to, I thought if I made myself cold enough, maybe the aching would stop. But it never did. You see, I wasn't afraid of losing you. I was afraid of being seen by you. Because you saw the parts of me I buried. The brokenness, the rage. The boy behind the man who still didn't feel worthy of love. But you loved me anyway. God, you loved me anyway. You made chaos feel like peace, and your laughter. Your laughter was the first sound that ever made me believe heaven could exist on earth. I still hear it, like an echo in the spaces where you used to stand. You said, "Let me in," and I said, "I don't know how." You begged, "Just try," and I ran. Not because I didn't love you, but because I loved you too much, so much that it terrified me. I convinced myself you would be better off without me, and maybe you are. But every version of peace I have tried to build without you feels like a lie I can't keep living in. You were the fire that softened me, the mirror that made me face myself. And now I stare into my own reflection and wonder if you'd still recognize me. Do you? Because I have changed, not for the world, not for the soul, but because losing you made me face everything I'd been running from. You taught me how to feel. And that love, real love, doesn't demand perfection. It just wants truth. And I am sorry I didn't give you more of mine. There is a part of me that hopes you have moved on. That someone is holding your hand the way I should have. But there is another part, a selfish human part, that still prays your soul hasn't let me go. I don't know if this letter will reach you. I don't know if you will even hear my voice. But if you do, I hope you know you were never just a chapter in my life. You were the story, and I am still learning how to read the pages without crying. So if this is the last time you hear from me, if this is the last breath I send your way, please remember this: loving you was the closest I ever came to God. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.